Evening. It's day 5. Sorry I didn't post this morning. Was feeling really achy last night. Didn't get much sleep. Tossed and turned. Hips, shoulders, back. Pretty much hurting. Not real bad, but you're going to be able to feel it. Um, Collection went well. They did have to. I'm going to have to go in tomorrow morning for some reason. My bone marrow just wasn't kicking out enough. Found out tonight, that I'm over 2 million. Like they want over 5 million, but with my white blood cell count rising, which I can't figure out why that's happening because usually on the fourth or fifth day, your bone marrow is dropping. I mean, the white blood cells are dropping back to normal, and mine are still kicking out new cells. So we're going to do one more round of collection, and that will be it. Um, and then we're going to move over to the UT apartments that they have. And then on the 18th, I believe it's the 18th, yeah, they're going to, we're going into the hospital. We're going to check in on the 18th. And then I believe from the 18th to the 26th, I'll have chemo. Actually, the 25th will be I'm sorry, the 24th will be my last day of chemo, and then they're going to give me a day of rest, and then on the 26th, they'll start the introduction of the stem cells again. From other people that I have talked to that have gone through the stem cell transplant, the chemo's not all that bad, but it's the introduction of the stem cells is what messes with your stomach and your esophagus and stuff like that. There could be some diarrhea, um, vomiting, stuff like that. So far, I had a little bit of nausea last night, but that's about as far as it went. Um, I'm just tired. If you have to go through so many collection deals, it's going to wear you out. Um, but stay strong, my friend. Stay strong, and you'll get through it. I promise. But like I said, tomorrow's my last day of collection, and I won't get any more shots. Yay! That's one of the hardest parts was for me, even though I didn't feel it. They were giving me the shots in my belly, but it's just the fact that you're having to go through with that to get your bone marrow to produce more white blood cells. Usually, it's about a 2 or 3 day process. Uh, but I'm sure it's my size because they started using a longer needle. I think she called it a 22 gauge needle. It is longer, a little thicker, but you still, it just depends on your pain threshold, how you handle it. I did fine, but don't worry, everything's going to be okay. I promise. Um, During that process. Now, when we get into the hospital, I I probably won't make so many posts for you to see, but I am compiling everything and downloading it so that I can make a video, a longer video of maybe you split it up 2 or 3 times, but so that you can catch the time frames on everything that happens. Um, so um, when we move over to the apartments, I will videotape that so that you'll see how to get there from the UT Southwestern Medical Center. Um, the rooms the room that we're going to be in, the ones they have reserved, they have 4 rooms reserved for the patients that are going through this, and they're $60 a night. But you can talk to Jack, and you've met Jack. You can talk to maybe you haven't. Have I downloaded that yet? Maybe not haven't, but I will. Anyway, you'll talk to Jack, and he will get all that uh, straightened out for you, so you can fill out the application um, to get that discounted rate. $60 isn't much, but still, when you're having to stay there at 14 days or 16 days at $60 a night, that's over 300 or $860. And for me, and I'm sure it'll probably be for you, unless your insurance covers that. And it's usually a reimbursement type deal. That's what we're going through is a reimbursement. We'll just reimburse. We'll keep our receipts for everything and then turn it into the insurance company, and they reimburse what we spent for that, which is an awesome thing. Jack will take care of all that with you, or he'll go over that with you. Anyway, um, tonight I'm aching, got my shots. Didn't get any Mosabel though. We're done with the Mosabel, but I will get some Neupogen in the morning when I go in for my final collection, and that will be it. Um, so in the morning, I'll see you in the morning, and I'll tell you how I'm feeling and everything, so that that was the whole purpose of me doing this, guys. Um, so that if you have to go through this as well, you'll know what I'm going through every day. That's what I'm going through every day. And my wife, she's going through it with me as well. So, now if you have your spouse or if somebody's going to be with you during this uh, while you're here, you should really, you know, make sure that they're okay. And you know, as far as I tell her how much I appreciate her being here, because I really, guys, I wouldn't be able to do it without her. Um, in fact, I probably wouldn't even came down here to do this. Um, but I'm just not ready. I'm not ready to. How do I say it in a good way? I'm just not ready to give up. And I'm not saying that you would give up. No, don't get me wrong, okay? But it goes through your head. Even when you're tired of getting the shots and stuff, you still get tired, and a little depression could sneak in on you. But they have medicine for that to help you with that, and they have real good people you can talk to about all that. So once again, I'm gonna tell you to keep your faith. You can have the preacher or pastor or whatever he is up there at the hospital come see you. Um, there's counselors that you can talk to, so you're not alone. Even if you are there alone, you're not. So, but anyway, um, do your best to stay strong, and uh, at a later date, I'll post something so that you can make comments on my channel if you subscribe to me, and I'll read every one of them and I'll get back to every one of you. Okay? I'm not going to leave anybody in the dark. I wouldn't want to be left in the dark, and I surely wouldn't leave you in the dark. So if you need somebody to talk to, you can subscribe and make a comment. And because I go on there every day, I've had some views, but nobody's made any comments or anything. I hope you do. If you have any questions about any of it, please feel free to subscribe and leave a comment. I promise I'll get back to you. So, with that being said, I'll um, I'll see you in the morning. And if I don't see you in the morning, I'll see you in the afternoon because that'll be my last day, and I'll tell you how everything went. Today they had me sitting in a recliner, which was a lot better, a lot better. The machine ran a lot better because it's kept me in the right position. Let me show you something. You have these right here, okay? One of them is red, one of them is blue, and one of them is white. The red one on me is the one they usually draw from, okay? And it's on me. It's become positional. It only works in certain positions. The blue one is where they return your blood to you, and the white one for me is where they draw from. And they'll flush them and get you hooked up, and it's after that it's about 6 hours about 6, just depending on how the machine does with you, you know. So be prepared. Take your laptop, small TV. They have TVs in there, but they're really not that good in the collection room. So I suggest if you have a laptop, take it with you, or if you have a phone that you connect to Wi-Fi, take it with you. So that you'll keep yourself occupied, and the people in there are real friendly, and you can carry on conversations with them. And in fact, I think they even like the conversation because they're the ones that's got to sit in there and monitor you. Okay, now you could take a nap or do whatever, but the thing is, you can't get up to leave to go to the bathroom. You would have to use a urinal or a potty chair. They'll bring it in there to you, and don't worry about feeling embarrassed because it's a natural thing, and they know it happens, and they'll take care of you, and they'll make sure that you're comfortable, and they want you comfortable. They have snacks, they have some soup, they have sodas. I don't know if they have sodas. They have juices. They have juices and water. So, so anyway, just that's it. And like I said, subscribe to my channel, Jerry Jordan, Good, Bad, and Ugly of Bone Marrow Transplant. I appreciate you, and we'll see you in the morning. Bye. Oh, yeah, we'll see you. Bye.